Welcome to another ukulele tutorial. I'm Lara, and today I'm showing you 7 beautiful fingerpicking patterns that can be applied to songs that are in 3/4 time. Songs that are in 3/4 time have 3 beats per measure, and you can identify these songs when you count the rhythm as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All 7 of the patterns that we'll look at cover 3 beats. Now you can also use any of these patterns for songs that are in 6/8 time, or that have 6 beats per measure. So if you count the rhythm of the song and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then you can apply any of these patterns twice for every 6 beats. For each pattern, I'll start off with a short demo so you can hear how the pattern sounds, and then I'll show you up close how it's played. I'll share with you a different song example for each pattern, playing a couple of lines both with and without lyrics. After we break down each of the patterns, I'll give you a great, easy chord progression to use to practice these patterns, and I will play through all 7 patterns using this chord progression. I want to point out that I'm playing a tenor with a low G. You can have a high G on your instrument and follow this entire tutorial. Just keep in mind your 4th string will be 1 octave higher than mine. You'll find all of the fingerpicking patterns and lyrics and chords for the song examples on screen, as well as in a PDF link down in the video description. Now let's start with our first fingerpicking pattern. Here's how it sounds. Let's take a close look at this. Here's this pattern at a nice slow tempo. I'm starting by playing strings 1 and 2 at the same time with my middle and ring fingers. Then I'm playing string 4 with my thumb and string 3 with my index finger. The rhythm of this pattern is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I'll use this pattern to play through 3 lines of the song Perfect by Ed Sheeran. First, I'll play through it singing the lyrics, and then I'll play through it instrumental only. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight. Now instrumental only. Now here's our second pattern. Let's look at this one up close. Here's our second pattern played slowly. I'm starting with my thumb on the 4th string, index finger on the 3rd string, then playing strings 1 and 2 together with my middle and ring fingers, and then back to the 3rd string with my index finger. The rhythm of this pattern is 1 and 2 and 3 and. Our song example for this pattern is Edelweiss, so I'll play and sing through 2 lines from this song, and then I'll play them again instrumental only. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me. Now instrumental only. pattern. Here's this pattern played nice and slow. I'm starting with my thumb on the 4th string, index finger on the 3rd string, middle finger on the 2nd string, and ring finger on the 1st string. Then I'm going back to the 3rd string with my index finger and finishing on the 2nd string with my middle finger. The rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and. The song example for this pattern is Moon River. Moon river, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Now instrumental only. If you're enjoying this tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for subscribing. I very much appreciate your support for this channel. Now let's look at our 4th pattern. Here's our 4th pattern at a nice slow tempo. I'm starting with my thumb on the 4th string, index finger on the 3rd string, middle finger on the 2nd string, back to the 3rd string with my index finger, and then finishing on the 1st string with my ring finger. The rhythm of this pattern is 1 and 2 and 3 and. Our song example is Que Sera, Sera. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. Now instrumental only. Now here is pattern number 5. Here's this pattern at a slow tempo. I'm starting with my thumb on the 4th string, index finger on the 3rd string. Then I'm playing strings 1 and 2 together with my middle and ring fingers, back to the 3rd string with my index finger, back to strings 1 and 2 with my middle and ring fingers, and then finishing on the 3rd string with my index finger. The rhythm of this pattern is 1 and 2 and 3 and. Our song example is Could I Have This Dance? Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? Now without the lyrics. 4/6 pattern played nice and slow. I'm starting by playing strings 1 and 4 together with my thumb on the 4th string and ring finger on the 1st string. Then I'm playing the 3rd string with my index finger, 2nd string with my middle finger, back to the 4th string with my thumb, and then the 3rd string with my index finger. The rhythm of this pattern is 1 and 2 and 3 and. Our song example for this pattern is Try to Remember. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Now without the lyrics. And now for our final pattern. Here's this final pattern at a nice slow tempo. I'm starting with my thumb on the 4th string, index finger on the 3rd string, ring finger on the 1st string, middle finger on the 2nd string, index finger on the 3rd string, and finishing with my middle finger on the 2nd string. The rhythm of this pattern is 1 and 2 and 3 and. Our song example for this pattern is Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. And now instrumental only. Now this is where I promised you an easy chord progression to practice these patterns. This progression starts on C, then it goes to F, then to G7, and back to C. We're going to play our patterns twice on each chord. So for example, pattern 1 will sound like this. To play through all 7 patterns using this chord progression so you can hear how each pattern sounds. If it would be helpful to hear this at a slower tempo, then feel free to slow down the playback speed of the video down in the video settings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. this tutorial and that you have fun applying these patterns to your favorite songs. Thank you so much for watching.